September 27th. Free. How does it start out? Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Bless me, crew, for I have sinned. Yes, I have greatly sinned. I, Denise, have had a really bad day. And here's the thing. I know why. I know exactly why. And it's a good thing, like, that we're going to have this conversation because it's good to talk about, because I think a lot of us sit up here and we preach to you, and we sit here and we act like we're, better. Maybe some people do. I think I watch people, they think they're better than everybody else and they have it all down pat and you just have to do this and that. But what I want to say is I know exactly what happened. And it's my own fault. D was on the road on location filming, because I seem to go on Tuesdays a lot. And I left early and I didn't eat. I thought, oh, I'll be home. I won't be that long. I didn't get home until 11 o'clock. If you know me well enough, I need to eat. I don't know what I was thinking. So when your day starts off that you're freaking starving, I should have stopped and drive through. I should have went through drive through and picked up something, because I've just been eating all day. So yeah. So whatever good week I was having just went to shit in a handbasket like that. But we're going to talk about how we can turn it around, because I need to. Because it's been a bad afternoon. Yeah. So let me say hello. Let me say hello to everybody, then we'll get back to my sinning. Hey, Tamara, Ann, Renee, Marianne, Christine, Jay Bates, Gluten-Free Hippie, Elaine, Amelia. Awesome. Tanya, Mary, Lynn, Jan, Margaret, Rosie, Cindy, Marie, Peg, and Larry. I scooped them up at the last minute. Yeah, this is by Pura Vida. Renee, Nora. So yeah, I could catch up, everybody. Wait a minute. Maria. Yeah. And I was having, the last 2 days have been great. Sunday and Monday were good. And I know this. And I still, because I had that pang. And it's a hard thing to get out of that mode of starvation. And man, yeah. It was not a good afternoon. I'm not going to lie. It's not why I didn't come to Glam. I was on the phone with somebody, and that's why I didn't come to Glam. Though my hip's been bothering me too, but I was going to trudge through it. Hey, Denise. Hello, Denise from Denise. Hey, Suzanne. Hey, Nora. Big ass salad. Hey, Lori Mashburn. Hey, Mary Kay. Gluten-free pancakes. Yeah, gluten-free does not necessarily mean low in calorie and points. I've learned that. You think it's, no, not always. Hey, Marianne. Yeah, thank you. I'm a ambassador for them. And they sent me this shirt. And I've never worn it, and I just grab it. I am confessing that I've eaten my face off today. Yeah. The problem is I let myself get really hungry. There's hunger, and then I was famished. I was legit, like, and you can't get that way. You can't. And I know better. And for some reason, I guess I thought I was going to be back in less time. Let's backtrack. I went to Sam's Club to film Food Finds Friday. And Sam's Club is pretty freaking big. So I don't know where my head was thinking I wouldn't be that long. It wasn't like it was even crowded. Yeah. So yeah. So bless me, crew, I have sinned. Hey, Ro. I know. I normally keep one in my purse. And, hey, Esther's awake. Hey, Ronnie. Ronnie. Thank you, friend. Hey. Oh, you're saying hi to everybody. Sorry. They didn't have any food samples at Sam's. I haven't they didn't have anything. So it's not like I was eating there, because I would have, and that would have made things much better. Awesome, Cindy. Thank you, Jay Bates. Thank you, Lynn. Hey, Lynn's. But yep. So yeah, so just because I sit here and I film videos, yeah, I'm an asshole. Some days I'm an asshole. There's no other way to call myself an asshole married to a jackass. It's just hence makes sense, doesn't it? I'm in the club. But yep. Been pigging out afternoon. And I know this. And I guess I just honestly didn't take the time to think this morning. I know, I agree. I agree. And that's why I come right out and said it. I could have not said anything. I thought, you know what? It's good to share this. It is good to share this because you gotta know that this stuff is pretty normal. But I know exactly what happened, and that's my own fault. No, I say it because I know I should have eaten. What I was thinking, I have no, and I had time. It's not like I didn't have time. I guess I just didn't think it through. Just didn't think it through. Oh, thank you. Why you're an asshole? Because I should have eaten before I left. That's why. I don't know what made me, or I should have stopped on the way home. And I guess I was going to come home and make a zucchini scramble. I was looking forward to it. And then by the time I got home, I was out of the mood. And then I didn't know what I wanted. And I'm like, what the hell? So I ended up having an avocado toast with turkey. I didn't know what I wanted. Um, I wouldn't call you an asshole, no. But you see, my problem, why I say that is because I went out of the house unprepared. And I know better than that. I know better that I know what I was thinking. Like, I'm going to Sam's Club. You know how big Sam's Club is? It's huge. And I'm filming there. So I need to film up several different areas. I knew it was going to be 2 hours. Just did not think it through. And that makes me an idiot sometimes. Like, you just didn't think. I knew better than that. Ronnie. I decided to can calories for a few days, under 900 calories a day. Why under 900 calories? I lost 5.4 pounds. And I didn't do it after the Last Supper. I don't know what that means. I'm a little bit confused about that one. I'm Brooklyn now. That's right. Oh, thank you, Esther. She says I'm a perfect asshole. Yeah, I just, again, we have to think. And it just goes to show you. Now, it might not show up on the scale this week. It might. Um, I just can't believe I did. And I'm driving home. Like, I did stop at Dunkin' to get a latte, and they messed up my latte. It was just a bad morning all over. Your mom was from Brooklyn. You finally found your Fitbit charger. Awesome. 9,100 steps. Hey, June. You didn't binge the night before I did it. I'm still confused. Why were you eating 900 calories? Is where my confusion is on last. Well, you cleared up the Last Supper, but I'm not sure why the 900 calories. That's certainly not enough calories to eat a day. Of course, you're going to lose 5.4 pounds. That is not a lot at all. I think I ate that amount of calories in one meal today. And I don't even go to be perfect. I go the fact that I knew better than that. And that's that really kicks me like, Did I really think I was going to be back at 10 o'clock? I think that's what I thought. First of all, I have to drive to Deptford. If you don't know where that is, it's like 25 minutes from my house, 20 minutes on a good day. So I have no idea why I thought I'd be back in enough time to eat. Yeah, that was poor planning on my part. Yeah, I usually eat, I would normally eat around 9. Oh no, Ronnie. Let's keep those people in our thoughts and prayers because it's going to hit, man. Ronnie's up in New York now. She doesn't she's a she goes down for the winter. No, 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 no. What they say about eating too little is people who eat that low for a long extended period of time. Eventually you stop losing. Not if you just do it on a test. Like in the beginning, you go that low, yeah, you're gonna lose. But if you keep that low and for 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, it's gonna stop. And if you work out and burn too many calories, it's going to stop even sooner because you're burning way too much and you're not eating enough to fuel it. In 1 week, you're definitely going to lose 800, 900 calories in the 1 week. Absolutely. We're talking about consistency. Like if you consistently eat under 900 calories, it's eventually going to stop. And it's because your body's going to hold on to it for a while. You have somebody down there that like can check on your place? Do you have a man down there who can check on your place? And are you at goal or close? I'm just curious. Yeah, it's pretty frightening. It is pretty frightening what's going on down there. It's that's why Steve can never live there because Steve can't live in Hurricane Alley because he's nuts. When it comes, he's up there watching the Weather Channel. Steve is a weather nerd. He could never we could never have a boat because he could never be on the water. He would just panic. So yeah, that's why. We don't know if we're even going to go to New York this weekend. We're supposed to go to the Bronx. No, is it the Bronx? I don't know. I don't know what part of New York Timmy's in. I don't think it's the Bronx. It is scary. I agree. But Steve is like he should have been a meteorologist. We said that. I said you went to school for marketing. You should have went to school for meteorology. Yep, it is pretty scary out there, my peeps. Do you remember being a kid though? I don't remember hearing this much hurricanes when I was a kid. I don't also just didn't pay attention. But yep. Hey Chris. Thank you, Chris, for the sweet card. That was really sweet. Oh, Esther. Remember all the cards you sent me, I said I know I have them. I found them. I knew I had them. I'm like I always put things in safe spots, then I forget where they are at. Oh, Steve loves to study. He's so like, should be the eternal student, my husband. Yes, he's in the seminary in Yonkers, New York. Wherever that is. I have no idea. But it's in Yonkers. It's pouring already. Yes, an S. Yep. Oh, this was the card you sent me in the spring. I remember I had it somewhere, and I found it. Because I keep things in special places, and then, probably not. I would be shocked if he did. You won't see Timmy either, or Peter. Those are the camera shy people. Patrick is the only one he works. No, because he works for the press, so he's all over the place. But you won't see Steve. You see him in still pictures, though. A lot of people like to meet Mr. D. Heck, I'd like to meet Mr. D. Only kidding. No, they're just camera shy people. What could I say? That's next to the Bronx. Okay, well I know he's always at the Bronx. He always met, so I wasn't sure, but that's where his seminary, St. Joseph's in Dunwoody, or is it St. Joseph's Dunwoody? I don't know. I'm not really good at locations. I have 3. 2 I birthed and 1 I inherited. Awesome. Thank you, Joyce. It's all welcome Joyce to the live. Bailey was a last minute thing. I just gotta scoop them up. Upstate. Oh, okay. We've been there once. To the seminar last year. I can't believe it's been a year since we went. But we're supposed to go this weekend. Yes, Bailey is, and the boys will tell you Bailey's my favorite. My favorite child. Is anybody else new just joining us for the first time? Let me know it's your first live, and let me know, if you've had days where you just, and I went home thinking, Denise, I know you're hungry. You're just gonna make your breakfast. I should have stuck with that, and I changed my course, and it's not what I really wanted, but Ooh, 3 bears. Oh my goodness. I meant to look for that. I have not gone to look at that. Bailey is a Dish with D mascot. Yes, he is. From Boston. Awesome. Oh wow, it's crazy. Where do people? I mean, I know they said they closed the schools down there like yesterday. It's just scary. Oh, I meant to tell you. I started telling you today. Um, they changed the cruise. All of a sudden, I guess they could change it at a whim. They took Bermuda off. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to go. But apparently, one of my friends said they Googled it. Apparently, Bermuda has these COVID rules where you have to be tested 2 days before coming in. And I guess the cruise line doesn't want to test us all, which I can understand that. So we're going to a different island in the Bahamas. We're going to 2 different ones. So we're staying in the Bahamas, which I guess isn't that bad, but I think one whole day at sea, which we didn't have. So, yep. No more, but I looked at the weather anyway. So the weather for March in Bermuda wasn't that warm anyway. I just wanted to see the pink beach though. Pink sand sounded really nice to see. Did I show you guys my cute little earrings I got in one of the gift shops down the shore? They're little crystal starfish. Because you know, you see the earrings and he buys them. Well, I guess the boat doesn't want to test everybody 2 days before while we're on the boat. They'd have to test us on the boat. So we have to be vaccinated to get on the boat. That was a prerequisite. You had to be vaccinated and 1 booster to get on the boat. And they used to have, which I don't think they have anymore. They may reinforce that, but some do. You have to have a test the week prior, but I don't know if that'll come back or not. But yeah, I guess the cruise would have to test us on board because Bermuda wasn't until the end of the week. So unless they would do it first, but I guess, you know, so we're not going to Bermuda. So somebody goes, you should ask them for an upgrade. Because Bermuda was one of the reasons we booked it. But maybe free Wi-Fi would be nice. That'd be nice. So yeah, I think they put in I can't remember what it was. One of the Bahama Islands. One of the ones I knew. I just couldn't think. Good night, Esther. Let me see if I can that's not Royal Caribbean, it's can't remember the name of that cruise line. Alright, let's see if I can figure out. I will let you know where we are going. I'll be able to I've decided, oh, could I make a payment online? No, of course not. My app is broken, won't let me make a payment. Where is the itinerary? Let me tell you where we're going. All right. Grand Caymans, Great Stirrup Cay, Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas. We're going to Nassau too. And the Great Stirrup Cay, whatever the heck that is. And they also took off Virginia, which was fine. I didn't really want to go to Virginia anyway. It was just on the way. Luigi. I always see them getting mostly food poisoning. Oh, that was always big on cruise ships. Everybody coming down with food poisoning. Hey, Deborah. But yes, so next time you think you're going to be, always go with a snack, preferably a protein bar. And so let's get into something fun. How was Sam's Club Day? Did you get any good scores? I found some interesting things. I did couple of totally new things that I didn't know that were really super good in points that I found. So I didn't see that the bread selection wasn't that great. I was hoping they would have some 647. I didn't see any. I didn't see anything, but they did have some cool wrap options that were different too. Hello, Lori. Ooh, which one did you try, Brenda? Good evening, Scott. I need a trip to... I thought about going on my way home. Imagine if I'd went there too. I had some perishables in the car, so that's what held me off. But I thought I'm so close to Home Goods and TJ Maxx. I'm like, I'm right down the street. I mean, I could have walked to TJ Maxx from there, but I'm like, you have perishables. You've been out long. Imagine if I did, I would have never gotten home. I was either going to go to BJ's or Sam's. I figured Sam's seems more comparable than BJ's does. They have more interesting things. I think they have a better selection of snacks than BJ's does. Though they didn't have my pumpkin premiere. I was hoping. I did order it on Amazon, but it's not going to be delivered till October 14th. So if you're looking for pumpkin premiere, I can't find it anywhere. So I ordered it on Amazon, but I figured if I saw it at Sam's, I would have just canceled it, but they didn't have it anyway. Protein bars. I have lots of ones. I like to give bars that people can get locally. Bear Bells are really, really good. Any of them. I love all of them. I mean, there's protein bars with nuts, and there's protein bars that taste like candy. So there's the difference. I like a lot of trail mix bars. I just ones I got for Steve today, where Nature Valley protein, they only have 10 grams of protein, but I think they were 6 points. I say it in the hall. If they're 6 or 8, I want to say it was 6. I don't remember though. They're good because they have a granola-ish taste, and I like that with a little layer of chocolate. Yes, they're 4 points, the cookies and cream. And the caramel cashew, 5 points. Quest pumpkin. I've never tried the Quest pumpkin. Nicks are good too. No cow bars. Thank you, Sparkly. No cow peanut butter are my favorite. I do like them. And you can go to a convenience store and check out, Luigi, single bars so you don't have to buy a whole box, because I know that's a pain in the neck. Nicks, depending on the store. My local store, ShopRite, has them. Sprouts. I used to like the one from Quest that had the cookie and the brownie. It was like kind of like a smash. That was like a combo. It was really good. I haven't seen that one. Was always hard to find. I used to get it at Sprouts. Now that you say Sprouts, I think we need a day at Sprouts for our Food Finds Friday, and I will eat before I go there. Actually, Sprouts is not near me. I'd have to go up to Cherry Hill, so that won't work. I could look. The name does not spark like I've seen it. Let me see. Why don't we see when last time she posted? Because I see so many posts, so asking me is always not the best option. Let's see if we can put her name in here. I'll see when she posted last. How did you spell it? Genova. GEO. All right, let me see. I spelled it wrong. GEO. Right. Sprouts has the best selection. GEO Genova. I don't even see her in the group. Let me see. Okay. Most recent. Her most recent post was, she might have liked this one. No, that's Donna Donaro. I don't know if she's even posted. Let me go to member. I'll look that way. You have to go in certain stores, carry them, the Nix bars. They're a little bit hard to find, I'm not gonna lie. If you go on their website, you can do product locator, and I always suggest that to people. A lot of them do that. You can find what store in your area carries them. Because I heard that if I can get to a Giant store, they have the Maple Premier, which I've not been able to find in forever. Of course, I did get it at the Dollar Tree last time I saw it. Come on, why is this not where out here is? I can't find anything in here right now. She might not be in the group. I don't think she's in the group anymore. If that helps, Sparkly. GEO. Yeah, I don't see her as a member. Yeah, I don't see her as a member. She might have left. Do you know her? That name, I mean, names never sound familiar to me. Some dollar stores will get closeout premieres. It's not often, and it's not regularly. It's every once in a while. It has some weird things. So I've gotten many a premiere at Dollar Tree. Yep, but I haven't seen any there for a while. We'll tell you that. I like Aldi, yes. I will do an Aldi run too. Maybe we'll do Aldi next. I can get to Aldi. Aldi's not that far from my house. Aldi is much closer than Sam's Club was. But yeah, maybe we'll do what I do is I film in the store, and then I do a voiceover and I explain what I'm showing you and why I'm showing you it. There you go. Luigi has a product finder. It's always good. Anything that you like, go to their website and look for where you can locate them at. Okay, she did. Again, I see so many people in posts that all names run together some days. Oh, thank you, Jay Bates. I thought, because you know what happens? People ask all the time, what are your go-tos at Trader Joe's? And I always thought, because I was going to do like the typical fall haul like everybody else. I'm thinking, I'm not buying things just because they're, unless I want them. So I'm trying to be more, authentic. Let's taste these leaf chips. They're tortilla chips in shapes of leaves. I don't need them, and I don't want them. The pumpkin ones I did want, though. Sure, you could visit them if you're in that area. I guess they allow visitors. I really don't even know. Quest cookies. I love Quest cookies. If you saw my video from what I eat in a day, which was very short because, again, had a really bad week of filming. Just didn't do it. There's some stills of what I ate over the weekend. And I didn't eat everything. I just was showing you. But at the end, there is a Quest chocolate chip peanut butter cookie that I tried. Good evening, Marilyn. is it? 7:34. I'm exhausted. I didn't realize what a toll this morning took on me. And I'm probably tired because I ate like shit. You know, fun fact, when you don't eat great, you don't feel great. I'm tired, and I think that's exactly why I'm tired. Too much. The cookie, it's a good size cookie for 5 points. It's a good size cookie. I do prefer the plain peanut butter, and you think you're just adding chocolate chips. I don't know, I just like the plain one better. Certain foods will set you off. That is true. You too, Maria. Well, my job is to talk about food. I'm not sure about yours, but my job is to talk about food. Oh, yeah. What happened was it cut off. So I had to take it down, had to go find it, and I had to figure it out. And I did. So if you go watch it, it's all there now. Because I was watching the premiere, all of a sudden it shut off. I went, wait a minute. Where's the rest of it? Where's the big ass salad? Where's the cookie? Because that's what it didn't do. Hey, Rosemary. Oh, I bet you are worried. A tornado. Oh no. I haven't heard anything from the twins. I'm not really friendly with. I didn't really know them. I came in when I started. They were kind of just fading out. Oh, it's always good when you have some banana needs to be used up. What I've been doing is, instead of doing that, I've been wrapping my banana up and freezing it for when I want to make something or if I want to put it in a smoothie. Because I'm like, I'm making this bread and then I freeze it. I'm like, why don't I just freeze the banana? Take it out of the peel, though. Take it out of the peel. Tornado warning right now. Oh. Oh my god, what if you had a Disney trip? Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about that. I froze it in the peel, and I guess I wanted to put it in a smoothie, and I couldn't get the peel off. So, that's why I say out of the peel. Good night, Lynn. Ooh, D-nuts. A dirty fast. That just sounds dirty. Good night, Sparkly. Mary, I am hard for me to read. Disney's closing. Yes, definitely. I learned the hard way. I had to scrape it off. And I threw it in the blender with a little bit of peel. I'm not gonna lie, I put it in the blender with some of the peel on. I think it was fiber. Yeah, I can never eat at 2 or 3 o'clock. First of all, not having a gallbladder, I don't know what I would do. Hey, Cheryl. See you later, Bear Mama. Eye snacks, not so good. Oh, well, Mary, you're in good company. Made a salad. Ooh. I think I talked about this yesterday. I think I'm giving up fruit because I'm not eating it. And I don't know why it's a 0 point food. Yeah, I don't know how you do it, Ann, because if I don't eat, man, it's just. In fact, today, because I ate so late, had a good day in the toilet. But yep. No, I agree, Marie. It's life, and sometimes it happens. Me, there's no excuse for it. I went in unprepared. But I thought, let's talk about it. Let's talk about not being prepared. For some innate, sane reason, I thought I'd be back. Don't know why, but yeah. I do like bananas, like, if they're really, I have to have my bananas, like, they still have to be a little bit green, because I don't like a mushy banana. Unless it's going in a bread or something. But if I'm going to eat a banana, it has to be, like, almost a little bit green, which my husband gets grossed out at. Oh, you gave up yogurt. Half a cup is 1 point, which isn't too bad. Yeah, don't go too crazy, Luigi. Carb conscious is the way to go. I'm traveling a week at a hotel. Do you have a refrigerator? I'm all about bringing things that you can keep in the fridge, like, because there's so many weird things you can get, but you want them to make them to be more like food. When you're getting too many snacky things, it winds up tasting like snacks, and sometimes you just want food, general food. Like, I just like having, like, making that roast turkey, having that to pick on all weekend, oh, that was last week, was nice because it was food. Like, I mean, bars are fun and they're good, but they're not a meal. It's just a snack. So, mini fridge. Well, then I would say, get some yogurts, get some vegetables, get some turkey and chicken meat. Like, get a rotisserie chicken or go and get a pulled chicken and have that and eat that stuff. Because I think that's more filling and more like a meal. And you could bring like little baby naans or maybe wraps or something and make little charcuteries with Weight Watcher friendly things. That would be a fun video, wouldn't it? Making a Weight Watcher friendly charcuterie. You could chop up a cheese stick. You could have turkey, pepperoni, and just like little pieces of chicken and dipping sauce. Um, I mean, I feel like when you gravitate towards, I mean, I love chips and bars. I do, and I have them. But if I'm away and I need food, that's not food. And I feel like sometimes when I'm eating that, I just still want food. Oh, have a Walmart delivered to a hotel. That's a good idea. Like get a fruit bowl. Like some places have fruit bowls you can keep in there. Like and just pick on, like cut up cantaloupe, watermelon, honeydew, pineapple. I have. I have done that. I think I've added pumpkin. I've added cinnamon, like toasted. I made my own like toasted oats, and I made like a cinnamon crunch bagel that I called it like the Panera bread. Oh, I put it inside the bagel and I rolled it in the bagel. It was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Smart sweets. I always want to try the Pepsi ones. That's good too. Almonds, nuts. In fact, in my haul, I show you a lot of nut packs that they have, and they're pre-measured, or you can buy big bulks and measure them yourself. That's wonderful, gluten-free hippie. I hope you had a great day. Have a great night. Yes, I saw that nut butter. I'm like going, that's a little bit messy. See, I'm not a huge caramel lover, so that doesn't move me. The one that looked like Coke bottles, that one looked interesting. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Ronnie. Hey, you could definitely do like a Weight Watcher friendly charcuterie board. But like anything else, it's all moderation. You can't sit there and eat the whole thing. As wonderful as that sounds, like imagine having some pulled chicken. You can have little barbecue sauce. You can make like a tzatziki sauce because that's just yogurt and cucumber and some dill in there. Good night, Rosemary. Oh, or like, oh, and put like some smoked salmon on there, some like cream cheese, or make my yogurt cream cheese. When people laugh and they go, yogurt is not cream cheese. I'm like, it's all made with milk. So technically it can be. I mean, when you make it in the Instant Pot, and you let it get nice and thick, it's fantastic. Oh, those little delicious capers on there. Yeah, that sounds really good. And there's nothing like honey and cheese. Oh, so good. Uh, they're supposed to know what they're doing, Ro, but I get you on that one. Oh, and bread. Bread. Who doesn't love some good crusty bread? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That is totally understandable. Maybe you could put 2 ingredient dough sliced bread on the charcuterie. And some lavash crackers. That would be a fun. Let's build a charcuterie board WW style. Oh, I'll be right there tomorrow. Chocolate walnut muffins. Warm. That sounds delicious. I'm telling you, if I ever meet a genie and I rub a bottle and a genie pops out, what would you wish for? A great metabolism so I can eat whatever I wanted. That sounds good, Linda Jean. I've made spinach dip with, get this, pureed beans. It wasn't my recipe. I found it online. Pureed white beans. And you heat it, so you keep it in the crock pot. I made it for the boys. They scarfed it down. I know. Well, the thing was, I scanned it. And it has scanned that before. It scanned right the last time. All of a sudden now it scans at 4. So I'm like, did it go up? I was going to talk about that. So I said 4 because I didn't want to be called out for giving the wrong points. Thank you, Renee. Take care. Have a good night. Yeah. Well, it used to, because I remember when I bought it, it scanned right. All of a sudden, it scanned wrong. So what is up with the WW app? I don't know. It's going a little bit nuts, but yeah, because originally when I originally first purchased it, it scanned. That's why I bought it. So now it's scanning high, and I thought so, and I'm like, well, I don't know. People have said things are changing, and I'm not sure why. Pumpkin French toast bake. If you're into pumpkin, you need to make the pumpkin butter. I should have put that video in that pumpkin video, like attached it, because y'all need to have pumpkin butter in your life. Yep, and I meant to check that, and I remember thinking, because it had scanned for 3, and I'm thinking to myself, why is it scanning at 4? And I thought, well, I never went back to check it, but I figured I'm going to say what it scans because. Well, you're on the blue plan. On the blue plan, it should scan that. But on personal points, it went down. Same thing with Ezekiel, went down on personal points as well. It used to be 2 points a slice, and it went 2 for 1 and 2 for 3. So I'm not sure why. There's the pumpkin butter. The pumpkin butter. For all my pumpkin people, that stuff is legit off the hook. I just eat it with a spoon. That reminds me, I didn't finish my cottage cheese. I think it expired. I think that'll go in the trash. But I don't want to tell you too much, but I did get a big thing of yogurt at Sam's, because if I'm going to have a few more of these protein bowls, I'm going through yogurt like crazy. Yeah, but it didn't go up. So it went up. How could it go up, Suzanne, in the last few months? When I bought it, because I had it in the freezer, I bought it like, I'd say July. So how did it go up? And why? Something's wrong in the state of Denmark, and I'm not sure why. But it is. I've not seen it I've probably not looked, but because I like making my own, but I would, next time I'll look for it. I will say that carrot cake tea that I got at the Amish market is so good. I am like addicted. If I don't know, and I'm afraid to try it somewhere else, because but I want to, maybe the science calculator's changed. Yeah, but nothing changed in the algorithm, so how can the bread change? Because nothing has changed, but something has changed. Not sure what. I can't attest to what it is, but I noticed a couple things seemed a little bit aloof. That was not the first thing that seemed aloof to me. I don't remember what the other thing was, and I just kind of, sometimes you write off as just a fluke, but something's wrong. Awesome. Oh, it's so good. Tomato basil soup. I don't, honestly, if I'm not mistaken, Lori Mashburn, I scanned that loaf that I scanned again, because I was making sure I had the right one. So when I'm in the store, I just double check, because sometimes, my memory don't always serve me right. Like I said, it's been in my freezer for a few weeks. Maybe probably a month and a half. Yeah, and they don't tell you that the points have changed. And what made the points change? I know they didn't change on my string cheese because I scanned that today. Yeah, they had the cute little Baby Bell trifecta. Oh, they were 3 points each. A true mystery. But is it a mystery? I don't know. And if you ask somebody, they'll be like, oh no, we don't know why it did that. It was probably always that way. You just got it wrong. We don't get food wrong. Like they don't get that. Like we're very, when it comes to our food, we're very on it because we want to maximize our point bank. So we're on that. So the odds that we get it wrong are highly unlikely. But yeah. Yes, ma'am, there's something amiss with WW. I have never heard of an app called the Reset app. And Luigi's heard of everything. Her ears to the ground. So if Luigi hasn't heard of it, well, I don't know what to tell you. Because, like I said, my clock is set by Luigi. Grain-tastic is for seed-tastic. Oh, so there's two different ones. I didn't know that. I thought they were the same bread because they both were thin. So there, Suzanne has solved the mystery. I had the wrong bread. Though I could have swore I scanned that one. So grains are more than seeds. Make note of that. Ours never did that. I should let that get out and tell them, hey, you could write with that? A former kindergarten teacher told me that. The lunch ladies would get mad at me if I let that out. Because, yeah, I don't think we've ever written with the Baby Bells. But they had, like, a Gouda one. They had a mild cheddar one. There was another one. Oh, it was a mozzarella one. I was like, mozzarella Baby Bell? It was 3 points. It was too cheap. There you go. Suzanne has... I didn't even know they had that many breads to offer. Holy cow. How do they fit all these selections in a little Aldi? I'll never know. So I did give the right points then. I mean, for somebody to say, gee, they're eating really high point bread. I ate it for lunch today, too. 2 slices. It was either that or eat the dog. That was my choice. Oh, I bet it gets all melty. I know the kids used to roll up the tinfoil and make tinfoil balls. And they would tie the fruit roll-up paper around their head as a headband. Didn't get that one, but... Here's the thing, and I agree with that, Ro, but if I have to sit there and put everything in, that's something. That's a lot of work. Because to put everything... And now, do you see how different it is when you go to put the stuff in? It's different now. That has been updated. Yes, I did go early. I was there. I left the house before 8. And I had breakfast that day. See you tomorrow, Jay Bates. I'm actually heading out too. It is 8 o'clock. It is the witching hour. Before I get loopy, because I'm already loopy. I've had enough chocolate today, really. So So have a great night, everyone. If you haven't thumbs up this live before you leave, please do so. I appreciate it. And if you have a little bit of like 10 minutes to spare, go check out my What I Eat in a Day. I would appreciate it. It's a quick one. There's not much on there. And you can see my tasting of a cookie that I tried today. And that is probably all. And if you haven't seen my sunrise video, I took a video. We were at the Jersey Shore, and I went and I filmed the sunrise for you. It's a quick video too, so you can go check the sunrise. It's really, really, really pretty. The sky was just stunning, so that'll be a fun little thing to film. So that'd be fun to check out. I'm going to head on out. I will see you all tomorrow. I am hosting Glam Squad tomorrow, so I will have a post up tomorrow, just a reminder. And hopefully my hip will be better, because it's not been great this week. Better than Sunday, I will say that. It must have been that bad. So I will definitely talk to you tomorrow night. Have a great night, and we will dish another day. Ta-ta, my lovelies.